Russia starts full-scale production of its unstoppable 6,670 mph Zircon hypersonic missile as Moscow boasts it has capability to evade all Western defenses.
Here's a summary of the article.
Russia today announced it has started serial production of its deadly 6,670 mph Zircon, or Zircon, hypersonic missile amid acute tensions with the West. The unstoppable weapon is being rushed into manufacture even before the end of state trials, reported TASS. The go-ahead for full-scale production at a top-secret plant at Roydovo, near Moscow, follows recent successful tests of the Mach 9 capable missile, which Russia boasts will evade all Western defenses. Serial production of Zircon missiles is underway at NPO Mashinostroyenia, although state trials of this product's surface launches will continue, said an informed source. Vladimir Putin has ordered the missile to be deployed next year by the Russian Navy, boasting that it is truly unparalleled in the world. Most recently, there was a successful test of the hypersonic missile from a frigate in the White Sea on 18 November. The multi-purpose hypersonic missile is designated to strike sea and ground targets, reported TASS. It can strike targets at a distance of more than 625 miles. Kremlin Deputy Premier Yuri Borisov said last month that Russia had outpaced the West in hypersonic weapons, and intends to maintain its lead. We have broken forward, specifically, in the sphere of hypersonic weapons and based on new physical principles, he said. The hypersonic missiles are being developed at Military Industrial Corporation Research and Industrial Association of Machine Building Mike NPO Mashinostroyenia at Roydovo in Moscow region.
This post received a score of 15,000, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Does anyone have the ability to stop the standard ICBMs?
The USA has an anti-ICBM system, but it's very expensive and hard to deploy. So it's currently only capable of, and intended for, intercepting small-scale attacks from rogue countries like North Korea.
We've never cared much about land-based ABM. The Navy is the primary BMD source, with SM-3s providing mid-course defense and SM-6s terminal defense.
I recognized words and numbers in this sentence. No idea what they mean.
ABM is anti-ballistic missiles. BMD is ballistic missile defense. The SM-3 is one of the missiles used for that. Namely, it hits targets out of atmosphere, while the SM-6 hits ballistic missiles in the terminal phase, when they're coming back down.
You're breathtaking. Thank you, Internet friend.
I for one don't care for Cold War 2.0. Unless you have one single indisputable superpower, it's pretty much inevitable. You'll have a small group of superpowers cold fighting for regional control. Get rid of the superpowers and you'll have a bunch of states hot fighting over border disputes. Then even if you have that single superpower, it'll still have regional powers seeking to destabilize it.
Yeah, humanity is basically shit.
We made pretty good food for a while though. Could have been a galactic tourist spot had we played our cards better.
This has some propaganda value for Russia, but it doesn't concern me. Russia and the US have had the capability to kill us all since the 60s. First strike weapons are just that, first strike. No matter how far away from a major population center you are. An all-out exchange by two superpowers basically kills the world.
I genuinely believe that nuclear weapons are the reason that after World War II we haven't been closer to another all-out war.
The only ongoing scary one is India and Pakistan, which could escalate if they don't keep things under control. There was an analysis done that said that if just those two went all in, the fires would burn for so long that it would blanket the upper atmosphere and reduce the sunlight levels across the planet for years, resulting in reduced crop yields and widespread famine. It doesn't take a mutual and massive nuclear exchange to kill the planet. The only difference is whether the aggressor wants to die quickly or slowly.
Might actually buy us more time to deal with climate change. Would probably hit our 2.5 degree target lol.
Finally, a plan to deal with climate change with no downsides.
Climate scientists hate them.
Oh, the war stuff. I thought we had our hands full with the pandemic, climate crisis, antibiotic resistance, and plastic waste. Seems we always have room for the old school issues.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.